What's up, guys? It's Gage with Alien Card Games. I'm here with Danish, and what did you do today, Danish?
I went undefeated and got first place at the Ghost Black Rose tournament that was held today.
So what was your record?
I went 5-0 in Swiss, won top 8, and we split top 4.
What were your matchups?
Oh man! All right, so round 1 was something inconsequential. I'm so sorry to my round 1 opponent. I forgot who I played against. I don't remember round 1. I know round 2 and 3 were both Black Wings. I know round 4 was Paul on Vayu, and that was the hardest matchup of the day. And then round 5 was some Chaos Lightsworn stuff. And then Dragon Frogs in top 8, which was wild.
How did that even get in top 8?
I mean, you know, people get lucky. People can... Possible the deck is just cracked and his hands were both bad both times against me, right? But
Wait, show us the Black Rose?
no. There it is.
Oh, what else did you get?
Oh, I also got a $25 Zaxby's card. I'm actually very happy about this because I love Zaxby's.
Hey.
And I can pay for it.
Shout out to Toon Gaming.
Shout out to Toon Gaming for real, bro.
Ben's always hooking us up
With his gift cards, dude.
with some kind of gift cards or something for events.
Our boy is good. We love them.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get on with the deck profile.
All right. So I played Amaryllis today. So I'm sure this will be a familiar list to a lot of you who are fans of the channel. So for the plants, we got 1 Botanical Lion. We got 2 Dandy. We got 2 Lone Fire. And then, of course, we got 3 Titanial and 3 Amaryllis, right? The namesake of the deck. This deck is crazy. This suite is, like, borderline perfect. I don't think I would change anything about this. I used all of these cards multiple times today. It was insane. This deck really functioned well. For some random 2-ofs, not really random, but we got Raiko, and then Lila. These 2 are both Millers, both incredibly useful utility monsters. Very, very standard. Shout out Nick Trudden, I'm Nerd, on YouTube for standardizing the list. He's very good at the game. Then 1-ofs, we got Debris, Gardna, Plague, Trooper. All these were phenomenal. I did find myself siding out the Gardna here and there. Shout out Graydon for the advice on siding out Gardna sometimes, because I do think that's correct. It's good, but it's definitely a card that can maybe come out for like a more optimal 40th card. I don't know what that would be, but I like these. These all work really well today. Then for spells, we got 3 Hidden Armory, 3 Trade-In. Abuse the hell out of these literally all day. My list is 40 cards. A lot of people are on like more than 40. I think that's bad. Not bad per se. I don't like it because it doesn't allow me to open Trade-In with my level 8s consistently. It doesn't allow me to open like Foolish Berry with Lone Fires consistently, right? And you want to be able to do that. So, very happy with the way I played. Even the hands where I opened like 3 level 8s, I ended up drawing a Trade-In per turn and ended up fixing itself. So, super, super good. Double Miracle Fertilizer. This card's cracked. Let's bring back a plant. It's broken. Truly insane. Really good synergy with Hidden Armory, which both of which stop a normal summon, right? So, important to know. Good to have. Our Hidden Armory targets, Mark of the Rose and DDR. Abuse these cards literally all day. I'm saying that a lot about this deck. That's all the deck does is abuse the cards in the deck, right? Both of these were crazy. And Mark of the Rose in conjunction with Brain Con. Main deck Brain Con today, and both of these together, whenever I had both of these in the same hand, I would generally kill them by like turn 2 or 3. Like it was disgusting how quickly these 2 cards in combination just end games. It's insane. So yeah, I really liked all of these today. And then of course, Charge, Foolish, Heavy, MST. You gotta have the Charge to search your Lila and Raiko and getting extra mills. Gotta have Foolish. I Foolished Dandelion twice and Amaryllis twice today. And all 4 of those plays won me those respective games. Foolish Burial is an insane card. I know the list that recently topped RBET wasn't playing it. If that works for him, great. I could not imagine that being me. Like this card won me games just by itself. It's so good. Then Heavy MSC, you gotta play. Back row sucks against this deck, so you need to be able to beat it. Then trap cards. The 3F trap we decided to play was Regeki Break. I know a lot of people are on Puib. But shout out to our boy Keebler. If y'all are again fans of the channel, y'all will recognize this from his profile of last week. his first place PS5 tournament. But this card is phenomenal. You really want to be able to interact with Caius or with like Karma Cut for games 2 and 3, right? So when you want to be able to target your own guys is basically the main point of this, right? Yes, it destroys and it like outs the guy immediately, which like that's fine, that's great. I liked it because so many times today somebody would go like Ryza the Amaryllis or Caius the Card Trooper, and then I'd be like, psych, you thought Regeki break. Never actually on the Card Trooper. The Card Trooper you always just let that go, that's fine. But on the Amaryllis, bro, you always pop the Amaryllis with this. It's a very strong card for that reason alone. So I love this card. I think I'm going to continue playing 3 of it. It's very strong. Once again, shout out to Keebler for the ingenious idea. Then one of traps, we play Torrential, Mirror Force. These are like borderline mandatory, super strong. I think you got to. And then Scrap Iron. So this card's insane. Again, shout out Nick Tredden for putting it in the list because it's goated. I didn't play Dust Shoot. I think Dust Shoot is very strong if you open it, very strong if you see it early. The issue with this deck is you mill so many cards, and so all spell traps do nothing when you mill them, right? But what it does mean is other cards in your deck will be thinned out to get you closer to those cards, right? And that also means that more often than not, you'll be like drawing Dust Shoot in a situation where it's maybe not the best, right? That's the reason I didn't play Morphing Jar, if y'all noticed. Didn't like that card either, so I cut that. I like opening both those cards. I hate drawing into both those cards. And I feel like in almost every deck, you need a card that you would be happy to open and also very happy to draw into. So that's why those were cut. And that's why I played Scrap Iron. Scrap Iron won me a game today. I think it was my top 8 game. Helped me stall for like a turn. And then I just popped off right immediately after that. So, yeah, card's crazy. Love it. Love it to death.
All right, show us the extra.
Extra?
Deck.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Got you. So Chimera Attack, you side draws, it's very important. Armory Arm, very good with like Plague and Dandy tokens. Came up once today that I think came up against Paul actually, where I Armory Armed my Amaryllis, and the damage off Armory Arm plus the damage off Amaryllis was exactly game. So very, very strong card. I like this card a lot. For level 5s, we play the 2 best ones, I think, yeah. Android Catastor. Android came up today. It got me to 90, I think, 8 in one of my matches before it was finally outed. It didn't really matter too much in all fairness, but it was very good. I felt very safe behind it, right? Catastor I actually didn't end up making today, but I normally make it a lot, and it's normally very good. But when you play against like a lot of dark decks, it kind of just comes up less, right? Level 6s, we got 4. Tempest Magician could have come up a few times today. Like, I saw opportunities to make it, but it didn't come up, but I still wouldn't cut it because there are games that you can just win off of just playing this card alone, right? Iron Chain Dragon, it's the only debris target, so you have to play it. Level 6 debris target, Brio, Goyo, these cards are, of course, insane and absurdly broken in this format, limited for a reason in this format, so gotta play them too. Then we have Black Rose, mandatory 1 of. This has a second effect. You can banish a plant to turn a defense position monster your opponent controls to attack, and then reduce its attack to 0. Very, very easy way to get game in a very aggressive deck like this.
I have seen you win multiple games like that.
Yes.
And people are like, what's going on?
Because no one reads cards anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, this has a second effect. The second effect is very good. That's why I love this card in this deck. That having been said, didn't really come up today. But still, very, very strong. 1 Armor Master, we side Gale. And then the idea is you want to like Brain Con Ashura, swing over a guy, summon Gale off Shura, and then make either Black Rose or this for free. Stardust, this card came up a few times today. Obviously broken. I'm not going to talk more about it. Dark End Dragon has not come up. I have yet to see anybody who plays this deck make this card come up. I kind of wanted to be Queen of Thorns today, but I wasn't able to get one in time. But I'd probably pick Queen of Thorns over this for what it's worth. Thar Ruler, Colossal, RDA. These two are borderline staples. This is also a borderline staple. I didn't really know what else to put in, and RDA is a great debris target, and it's a 3k body, so it's fantastic. That's the extra. You want the side now, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, our side, 2 Lightning Vortex. I like it more than 1. You mill a lot in this deck, and if you mill a Lightning Vortex and you're only siding in 1, you feel stupid and you feel bad. Siding in 2 came up whenever I wanted to see when I had one in hand. I felt very safe behind it. It's very good. So 2 is the number I would continue to play. Double skill drain. So this card is insane. I love this card. It's good against Glad Beasts. It's good against frogs. It's good against Blackwings. And it's decent against Value Turbo. I think if you're going first against Value Turbo, this is probably a safe side in. I sided it in, I think, almost every game I played today. Card's phenomenal. Tragically, I was never able to resolve it because I never saw it. But in theory, it would have killed my opponent's dead. So this card's great. Double Karma Cut. Oftentimes, you'll need to take out Regeki Break for a more optimal discard trap. Karma Cut is that optimal discard trap. Like against frogs, I don't want to destroy their Treeborn, I want to banish it. So you put this in. And banishing the frogs out of grave is crazy, right? So Karma Cut, really, really good. 1 Dust Tornado. Because we're maining 3 Regeki Break, we kind of deal with back row already. So we only need so much back row hate, right? Blackwing and Aaron. Gale and Aaron. This you put in for Lila. Gale is just, again, for Blackwings. Double Sidra. Double Crow. Very standard, very normal, very broken cards. And then finally, double Consecrated Light. Love this card. This card won me games I should have lost today against Blackwings. I'm going to continue to side it because fuck Blackwings. I hate that deck. But yeah, this card's great. Love this card. I would side it if you're playing Amaryllis because the Blackwing matchup is hard.
Awesome, man. Do you have any shoutouts?
You don't want to go over my tokens, Gage? They're so important to the deck.
Show us the tokens.
So real quick, we have the Construct Heal Center, right? We got the rare Yuji. We got Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends, if y'all know him. He's an OC. It's really cringe. We got the Gear 5 Luffy, and then we got the 4 Pokemon. This is the most important part. The Pokemon came up a lot more than the top row did, but very, very important. I think they all deserve a place in the deck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shoutouts?
First and foremost, you already know Team ACG, baby. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. But yeah, Team ACG for sure. A shout out Atlanta Yu-Gi-Oh! Crew, specifically my boys at Till and Dakota. Love them to death. And shout out to Level Up Gaming Crew, because I've been going there recently and it's been good testing. Is there anybody else? Shout out Toon Gaming. Gotta shout out the boys Toon Gaming.
100%. Yeah,
our boy Ben has been killing it up there. If y'all are anywhere close to Greenville, South Carolina, come through, check out the shop. It's great. It's phenomenal. Shout out my moms for making me born.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
100%.
sir. And I think that's about it. That's probably about it.
All right, guys. Till next time.
Deuces.